Part 8. Sitting with the child. She arrived at the therapist's office with heavy steps. Her eyes were rimmed red, swollen from another sleepless night. Dark circles traced beneath them, evidence of nights spent tossing and turning, haunted by memories she couldn't name, nightmares that refused to end. Her hands trembled slightly as she clutched her notebook to her chest like a shield. The therapist looked up, calm and steady. "You came back," he said gently. "That's a strong step." She nodded, voice barely audible. Her throat felt tight, raw. She wanted to run, to disappear, to crawl back into the quiet of her apartment. I don't even know if I can do this today," she whispered finally. "That's okay," he said softly. "You don't have to do anything today. Let's start with you. Just with yourself. You can tell me anything, every thought, every doubt, every fear. There's no judgment here. Let it out." She swallowed hard and the dam broke. "I feel so broken," she whispered, voice trembling. "I'm tired, exhausted. I haven't slept. My eyes ache, my chest. It won't stop hurting. I see everything I've tried to hide, the fear, the shame, the scars. Everything I've tried to ignore. It's all here." Her hands shook violently. "I can't control it. I freeze. I run. I hide. I don't even know why. I'm scared all the time. I don't know if I'll ever be okay." Tears streamed down her face. "I wanted someone to come for me, to tell me it wasn't my fault, to stop it. But no one did, and I survived anyway. Somehow I'm still here, but at what cost? I don't even know who I am anymore." She collapsed onto the floor, shivering, sobs breaking through uncontrollably. Her body shook, her voice cracked, the notebook forgotten beside her. I don't even know if I can ever be safe in myself." She pressed her face into her hands, letting the trembling take her. I'm sorry. I didn't know I couldn't. I tried." The therapist remained quietly beside her, offering presence, not words, not judgment. After a long pause, he spoke softly. "You've done something very hard today," he said gently. "You've let yourself feel everything. That's important. And now, if you're willing, I want to show you a way to meet the little girl you were. Not to relieve the trauma, not to push past the pain, but to witness her, to see her and let her feel what she never did. To give her presence, acknowledgement, care through you." She lifted her head slightly, uncertain, voice shaky. I don't know if I can." "You don't have to know yet," he said calmly. "I'll guide you. You just allow yourself to sit with her. Watch. Speak to her if you want. Don't rush. Just be with her. Will you try?" She nodded slowly, her heart raised, her chest tight, but she trusted him. She closed her eyes and there she was, 5 years old, small, fragile, trembling, tiny fist pressed against her chest. Scars, both visible, invisible, marked her body and soul. The little girl looked at her with wide, uncertain eyes. "I see you," she whispered, voice trembling, soft as a caress. "I see you and I see everything you've been through. I see the fear in your eyes. I see how alone you felt. I see the tears you hid, the sobs you swallowed, the way you tried to disappear so nobody would hurt you anymore." The child flinched slightly. "You didn't deserve it," she continued. "None of it. The shouting, the hitting, the laughter that made you feel small, the times you had to hide. None of it was your fault. You were just a little girl trying to survive. And you did survive. That's something powerful, something strong, something no one can take away from you." Tears streamed down her cheeks. She imagined her hand brushing the child's shoulder. "I know it felt like no one was coming. I know it felt like you were completely alone. But I'm here now. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have to be invisible anymore. You can breathe here. You can cry. You can shake. You can be scared, and that's okay." The little girl's shoulder trembled. She whispered, a small hiccup of fear. "You tried so hard to make sense of everything," she said softly. "You tried to be perfect, to stay quiet, to not get noticed. You learned to hide because hiding kept you safe, and that was smart. That was survival. I'm proud of you for that. I see your courage." She leaned closer in her mind, voice gentle, a trembling caress. "You can tell me anything. You can show me anything. You don't have to hold it in anymore. I will listen. I will stay with you. You are not alone here. You are not broken beyond repair. You are whole enough to be seen. You are whole enough to cry. You are safe now." The child blinked, uncertainty slowly giving way to fragile relief. A small tear traced down her cheek. "I wish someone had told you this then," she whispered. "But I am telling you now. I am seeing you. I am holding you. And even though I can't change the past, I will be here. I will keep being here. I will not walk away. I will not disappear." She pressed the palm against the imagined shoulder. "You were brave. You were strong. You survived the impossible. And I love you. I love you just for being you. You don't have to be anything else. You don't have to be anyone else. You're enough." Our own sobs broke fully now, raw and cathartic. The little girl in her vision mirrored her trembles, sobbing softly. For the first time, she didn't have to run. She didn't have to hide. She just stayed. She stayed. She sat with the child. She let the tears come. She let herself tremble. And quietly, healing began. Watch out for part 9.